If I have to give you bad news, at least I can look festive. Dr. Diane Arnout, I'm one of the pediatricians with Cook Children's, and I hope that your holidays are filled with joy and laughter, and that you are able to find some way to celebrate with your family, an extended family, without necessarily seeing each other in person.
What I'm afraid of happening is that you guys will go through what my family's been experiencing for the past 3 weeks. We had the unfortunate situation where my parents both developed COVID-19. And after spending 10 days in the hospital receiving outstanding care from their doctors and nurses and all of the staff, they have recovered and are currently in rehab, regaining their strength. But I don't want your family to go through this.
It's hard for me to imagine a way that this is going to get better before January or February at the earliest. And my fear is that at this moment we have so much more community disease. When people gather at Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'm worried that our more vulnerable populations will get sick.
This holiday season, I'm afraid that people are going to get sick, and that next year there may not be everybody available to come to the holidays.
Is anybody else worried about this pandemic holiday coming up? I am. We're seeing so many cases now. So many people are suffering. So many people are dying. We just don't need to add to that. So really think twice before you get together with your entire family this holiday.
As far as the holidays, I'm worried that people are getting virus fatigue already. This has been going on so long, and everybody misses their family and longs for holidays and holiday traditions that they love. And so I'm afraid that they're going to let down their guard and not be safe enough or cautious enough about COVID.
What I fear most about the upcoming holiday season is that we will have a surge after the holidays that will overwhelm our hospital systems.
My worries for the holidays are not being able to go to work due to being on quarantine, kids having to be out of school, like my first grader who really needs to be in person for school, hospitals getting overwhelmed, family members being in the hospital over the holidays without a lot of visitors. So all of these things with cases rising are things that I'm worried about that I'd like to avoid. And due to this, I want to encourage everybody to wear your mask, socially distance, wash your hands, try to keep your circle small for the holiday.
Mi preocupación este año es que vamos a abrir nuestra burbuja que hemos tenido por los últimos 7, 8 meses y vamos a querer ver a nuestras familias para los días de fiesta del Día de Acción de Gracias y de Navidad. Yo sé que todos estamos muy cansados y queremos ver a nuestros seres queridos y nuestra familia, pero eso no va a ser la mejor opción este año. Las cosas están peorando todavía de la pandemia.
We hope that you choose to celebrate with the people in your own household and forego large family gatherings if you can. You guys, it's not going to be like this forever.
As you begin planning for your upcoming holiday celebrations, I urge you to consider instead gathering with your household members only, while still including some of the traditions that make holidays so special for us all.
My advice to families this year is to take advantage of Zoom to get close to our loved ones.
I think taking advantage of technology will be good too. We have FaceTime, we have Google Hangouts, we have Facebook. This is really just a time to get creative, but make sure everyone is staying safe.
The advice I give to my families when they ask me about holiday plans is just, it's really important during this crazy, very emotional, very hard time to focus as much as you can on the things in your life that you can control.
Thanksgiving, celebrate small. When this is over, we can have Thanksgiving and be so thankful that we all got through it together.
It's my sincere hope that there will be minimal family gatherings and minimal disease transmission over the holidays. And we haven't had holidays during a pandemic, so we really don't know how it's going to go. But I'm hopeful that everyone will continue to do their social distancing and masking, and staying 6 feet apart and hand washing and all of those kinds of things that we've been talking about since the beginning, so that things won't get worse during the holidays.
We were originally going to have 14 people over, spread out in the house as safely as we could, but we've canceled that. I've got 2 80-plus-year-old grandmas, and it's just not worth the risk. We're now having less than 6 people coming at staggered times and really going to limit the time together.
For our holiday, I've already arranged with my parents and my oldest daughter and her family that we're not going to be doing an in-person holiday. We'll be doing it on Zoom. Our holiday will be with myself, my husband, and our 2 younger children. This means I don't get to see my parents, I don't get to see my brother, and I don't get to see my grandchildren. But I'd rather all of us be safe.
Normally we have extended family come in, we have people come in from out of town, and some of your families may consider traveling and having large group gatherings, but I would highly recommend to reconsider, just again, weigh your options, risk versus benefit, see what's important to you.
Yo este año, por primera vez en mi vida, no voy a visitar a mi mamá, que vive en Pensilvania, y ahí vive toda mi familia. Esto va a ser la primera vez que estoy faltando Navidad con ellos, pero yo sé que es por la seguridad de mi mamá, de mi familia, y también para mí.
My family will celebrate with a home-cooked Thanksgiving lunch, including myself, my husband, and my sons. We will FaceTime with grandparents. We will spend some time watching the parades on TV and watching Christmas movies.
We're probably going to end up having a Thanksgiving a little bit along the lines of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. It's going to be outside on a card table, or a few card tables put together.
A safe way to do this is to make sure that we're seeing people that we love outside as much as possible and keeping our distance, and just doing everything we can to keep the loved ones that we care so deeply about safe. We'll have an opportunity to gather more intimately when we have the vaccine out and the virus is not quite as hot as it is right now.
Be careful. So try to be safe, try to be happy, and we'll all get through this together. We've got a vaccine coming, so we have hope on the horizon. So hang in there. Do this for all of us.
Do what you can to protect the lives of others. If you can keep yourself healthy and not spread this virus to others, you're doing your part. And remember, we're all in this together.